Hey guys, so in today's video I would like to convince you to start using shields in Arcane Odyssey. So what are shields? Shields are weapons that you can equip even if you're not a warrior or some kind of other weapon wielding class and still gain benefits from it. Shields give you defense, so it's just more health for basically free. However, they also increase your weight, which makes your dashes go shorter distances. This hardly matters because the light shields, the regular shields, as I'll show you right now, they have 18 weight, right? So let's do a little test. For example, if I jump from if I dash from the edge of this rock here to the right with no shield, okay, I fell off, but you could see I reached about this far, like right on the edge where I slipped off. Yeah, if I dash back, I more or less land in the same place. Now, if I equip a shield, it loads. It has 18 weight, and I will travel a shorter distance. Yes, and I didn't even fall off. I didn't even reach the edge, right? I'm right here now. So it makes you travel shorter distances. It's very insignificant. Like, the amount that it reduces is very insignificant, and it can also be decreased by using the Ardent Enchant. If you noticed it on my other shield, here it has Ardent, so it reduces the weight by half. Voice crack. By half. So it goes from 18 to 9, but it remains the same defense, right? So you travel more while just gaining more health for free. There are also great shields in this game. So if I look it up now, as you can see, there are Spike Tower shields. There's the Ravenna Great shields. They normally have 30 weight, which is a huge amount. It actually significantly decreases the amount you can dash if you equip a Great shield. So if I equip the Spike Tower shield now, it has 30 weight. And I try to dash. I traveled even less now, as you can see. I traveled even less. However, it gives you higher stats. So this one gives me 224 defense, right? Now, I can just also, again, put an Ardent Scroll on it. It cuts it by half. And the 30 weight becomes just 15 weight. Which is less than a normal shield with no enchant. So now if I equip it, as you can see, 15 weight and 224 defense. The Ardent Enchant does not reduce the defense gained from shields. It does reduce the blocking power, but if you use shields, you're likely not going to be a weapon user because you don't want to take up a slot. So now I dash. As you can see, I almost reached the edge again. I dash a pretty good amount, and you could probably nullify it even more if you have an instant dodge reflex. So now the dash distance that gets reduced hardly matters, and you gain a whole bunch of health. So now I have 1,000 defense. Before I had like around 800 something, and I have 2,700 health now. So yeah, start using shields, please, especially if you're a hybrid that doesn't use weapons, or if you're some kind of full class that doesn't use weapons. Because as you can see, it's just so worth it. I'm a full mage. I cannot block with the shields anyway. And after nullifying the weight using Ardent Scrolls, it's basically just free defense. This is also pretty useful for savants because they have just so many tools at their disposal. They can afford losing one weapon slot because they still have access to magic, spear weapons, and fighting styles, right? So using a shield there is also a decent option. It's not gonna cripple you. So yeah, I hope I convince someone to start using shields. They're just so great. I mean, yeah, I get the drip thing. My arm is stuck in place and it's a pretty big spiked shield I'm just carrying around, but if it doesn't bother you, you can equip them and it's just gonna be free stats for you. And if it does bother you, you can just use a smaller shield, which is what I'm doing. I'm using a steel shield, which is the best normal shield. I also have Ardent on it, so I just equipped this one. And my arm is moving again. It's much smaller. It has a better color. Yeah. And I still gain stats from it, right? So this is just the best of both worlds. So yeah, guys, I hope you found this video useful for your builds. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.